What's good, righteous gangsters? Um, if y'all are interested in growing with this channel, please go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button so we can get this content moving around these YouTube streets. All right. And thank y'all so much for coming back to kick it with a real raw brown skin John. Okay. The message for today is basically going to touch on faith and trust and believing. I might just name this video "Trust and Believe Me," okay? Because all week, last week, this week, so far this week, I just been getting a lot of revelations, a lot of downloads, a lot of dots are connecting, and in that dot connection process, though, shit has not been looking like the messages that I've been receiving, the downloads, the confirmations, right? But the shit that's happening around me is not aligning to that, and it has me questioning, me. And am I my ego? Is this really my intuition? Like spirit, family? Like I'm lost right now. I'm not seeing things clearly, and I keep getting, "You're not supposed to see things clearly." It's a faith thing. Trust me. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in magic? I can't lie about it. Like, this is the energy that keeps coming at me in the midst of, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be transparent. In the midst of my doubting, because even if you might not be like, "Oh, this will never happen," but even that slightness, that, "Oh man, I sure hope it works out." Remember how, if you was here for my other video, one of my first videos, I was talking about having the difference between hope and faith, and why hope, you shouldn't really have hope. You need to have faith. You know what I'm saying? Hope, people say, okay, hope will cause you to have faith, but hope is also that borderline of, I don't know, I'm not sure, which is that tiny mustard seed of doubt. That tiny mustard seed of doubt can turn your whole situation left. You need to have that tiny mustard seed of faith. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what the divine has been kind of allowing me to see, because it's a lot of situations that my hands are in right now, and that I have been promised, a good outcome from this. Like, this is nothing I should be afraid of with anything, but everything is looking at me like, you know what that conceited mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I'm like, okay, God said go right, but everything else is going left, and I'm just like, but y'all said go right, and everything else going left. What the hell? And the divine is just like, I feel like they're not laughing at me, but they're smiling, because it's just like, do you believe? Do you have faith? Do you really trust? Okay, and that's what having faith and trust is. Okay, so I went and I was like, I like to look up the definitions, the exact definitions of things, so I could really, really break them down, even if it's simple words like trust and faith, etc. So I looked up faith. Faith means to have complete trust or confidence in something. Okay. Then I want to look up trust. Trust is the fact or a belief that is accepted as true. And then I was like, okay, well, let's go look up what it means for something to be true. Is accurate or exact, or other words, in accordance with fact or reality. So, in other words, all that gave me was believe and be confident in the accuracy of the divine. Okay, and as I was writing that, what popped in my head, which I know this is my ancestors, because they act like me, I act like them, right? He said, they said can't, but I changed it as can. They said, can no regular humanoid do what the fuck we can do? I don't even use the word humanoid, so I know that was not for me. They said, can't no regular humanoid do what the fuck we could do? Like, that was my ancestor talking. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like they were trying to, they really want me, they drilling it on me to believe, like, y'all, you just in a human land. So, of course, it's going to all look like and feel like and appear to you as though you're not going to get this. This is not going to go through for you. This is not going to happen for you. You're not going to get this. This is going to, go another route. But that be the trick of the enemy the whole time, to get you to go around the route and get you to walk away from your actual blessings. You know what I'm saying? So, that's if, like, the divine say, okay, you praying, you manifesting, you doing all the work you got to do. Let's say you want to get a new car or something, but you go to the dealership and the dealership tell you, hell, you ain't get a car from us. You know what I'm saying? Your credit poor, you barely got money to put down, you ain't get a goddamn car from us. So now you sitting there and you're like, But I thought you said, family. I thought you said, God. I thought you said, source. I thought you said, spirit. What's up? Then you start tripping like, man, you said I was getting this car, man. You said I was getting this car, man. And now you start to feel like like you was tripping or something because you manifested up to that point. And then it looks like, okay, I'm going to a car dealership. I got some money. This can't go wrong. I've been working on this. I've been working on this. Can't go wrong. And I've already had the confirmation, the backing from spirit that it's going to go right. So cool, right? Cool, yeah. And then you get there and then you don't pass their credit check. You don't pass their regulations. You know, and so you're like, man, you start getting defeated and you start feeling like, how come God said I'm gonna get this car, but everything is proven that wrong, or is at least appearing to be negative. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not getting the car. You gonna believe in man? You gonna believe in this earthly shit, or you gonna believe in a divine who created all this earthly shit? That'd be the real question. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they be coming at me. Like, I like when my family like G-check me like that, because when they too kind and too soft on me, it's like babying me in a sense, and I don't get what I need to get from it. So I'm a person that need to learn the hard way with certain things, and this is one of them things that I needed to be G-checked on. Like, you gonna put your trust in man, or you gonna put your trust and faith in you, which is in return putting your trust and faith in the divine. You knowing you believe in what you can do and what you want, and that you can have it and receive it. That's all you need to do, is know that you deserve it, that you can have it, and that you will receive it. Anything outside of that is just fucking fluff. You're the cake, that shit is just fucking icing, okay? So understand that we can't ask for the shit that we want, and then if it's not going right, that's like control issues, you know what I'm saying? If it's not going the way that we foresee it, then it can't be right at all. That's negative, you know? And I've been dropping messages about that and receiving downloads about not putting the stank on the shit, not being the funk on the shit, not, you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck your shit up. Don't get in your own way, self-sabotage. Like, it's so easy to do that, but it's also because you're not realizing that you're doing it, you know? And just this past weekend, I'm gonna just share something not too personal, but personal enough with y'all, right? Of a situation that the divine specifically has given me several downloads, several confirmations that this is for you. It absolutely is. But everything from them downloads to this moment now has been proven that wrong, or trying to steer me away from that positivity and that end goal. Because it is showing me and it's proving to me, you know, not proven as it's true, but it's showing as valid, right, that it's not going to happen. It's not going to come to fruition, at least not in the time frame that I see, which is maybe true, but that doesn't mean that it's done in finito forever and it's never coming. And so that last part, that is done in finito and never coming, that's the part I had to learn how to hold on to, grasp onto, because make sure I ain't running behind schedule too much, you know. That's gonna be what saves me in the end. Because, and I'm telling you, like, this situation, it's been a journey for me for some years, and I've been doing the work. When I say the work for this shit, I've been doing the fucking work for this shit, because I know it requires a lot of work, a lot of dedication, not just to the situation, but to me, to the divine. You know, and oh boy, don't bite me. It was a fly or a bee, something. But yeah. So I had to sit, because I'm telling you, like, I was in tears, like I was crying, like I was so upset, but not upset in like, it was just disappointed, defeated, you know. And I'm just like, I'm trying to gain clarity and understanding, because I'm like, I know what y'all told me. I know what my divine family told me. So why is this shit just not going right? And I kept saying and crying, like I'm in tears, and I'm just saying, y'all said though, like, am I tripping? And they keep giving me downloads. You're not tripping. this is going to require your faith, your trust, and belief in us. What did I just write here? Believe and be confident in the accuracy of the divine ones. All those definitions merge together. Trust, true, and faith. Believe and be confident in the accuracy of the divine. And in the words of my ancestors, can't no regular humanoid do what the fuck we can do. Okay? And they trying to tell me, they telling me like, you fucking with the boss dons, you know what I'm saying? You fucking with gods and goddesses and the real spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna get into my personal stuff, but I know who stands behind me and where I come from. And I'm still learning. But from what I know, these ain't no motherfuckers to play with. And I need to stop playing with them too. Because every time I go and I say, oh, this is not gonna work, this is not gonna happen, I'm literally spitting on their feet and looking in their face like, you ain't about it. That's what we say to the divine when we doubt. You ain't about it, you can't do that, it's not possible. And it's just like, motherfucker, I just saw 11:11, so that was absolutely a confirmation. We spit on their face, we spit on their feet when we do that doubtful shit. Because it's like, motherfucker, how you gonna tell me I can't? You the human, not me. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, after I did all of that purging and getting it out, that the defeatist mindset, you know, even the situation, another person I was discussing this information with, and they were like, but I have faith. And even they don't fucking know how this shit's going to turn out. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how it's going to happen. How we going to figure this shit. You know what I'm saying? But they just kept saying, but I have faith, but I have faith, but I have faith. And I'm just like, the fact that I never even discussed what I'm going through internally with this person, and that they said that, it was just like, oh man. The fact that I keep scrolling past stuff, and one thing that popped out to me was, it's a faith thing. And the last thing before I made my video, and I was, just cruising on YouTube, I saw somebody's title that said, trust me, in bold letters, trust me. And I said, okay, family. Like, it made me feel bad because they was just like, no, don't you fucking doubt it. You will fuck it up, don't doubt it. Trust me, trust us, trust you. You got this. It's not, never fret. You didn't never think that you was gonna move from your hometown to where you live now. You never thought that you was gonna do that. You never knew, you didn't foresee life being this way. You thought you'd be still in your home, at least not in your hometown, but in your home state, around the same people doing the same thing, and you're not. But you did not ever see your life like that. You didn't believe that you could be living this life, but you are. So don't believe that you cannot live that life, because you can. All right, so I just wanted to come drop that on y'all because I know that energy is very heavy and very prevalent because of the way it's been attacking me, that doubtful energy. And I just want y'all to know this message is for you to believe. Please trust and please have faith in no other. Go within and connect to the divine and believe in that. Believe what they tell you and understand that your time is different from their time. So if something's not working, it's just because it's not time. But that don't mean tarnish your faith and your belief in that. Because you can manifest it. And you will manifest it. And when it manifests, it might not even look how or come in the form of how you imagine it. But don't fucking push that shit away, and don't fret about it. Because it's exactly what you want and exactly what you need, and it's gonna come exactly when it's supposed to. All right, family. And before I let y'all go, because I gotta get back inside, so I keep checking the time. Always keep your shit real. No holds barred. No, that's not what I say. I haven't done my outro in so long. Always keep your shit real. Tell the truth. Always keep your shit raw. No holds barred. And then when I have the time, come back and kick it with y'all favorite brown skin John. All right. I love y'all. Make sure y'all keep that faith alive. Okay.